Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I really appreciate those of you that came by my broadcast live at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. I didn't really announce it, other than if you were, I guess, at my broadcast last night. But I just wanted to do something new on New Content Day, something fun, something different. And I got to Zone 10 until I lost all my guys. I used a team revive, some team heals, then a single revive and some single pots, and made it a whole lot in 1.5 zones later until this Nova got me. Fury, protection shielding, defensive transference, hail and hardy, and personal space. Now, as we know, Nova is not exactly the most reliably parried defender, and so the block damage I was taking was just stupid with Domino. Like, my mastery setup's pretty good for block damage, and I was still taking a whole lot. And so it gets to the point where there's like a phrase in life: is the juice worth the squeeze? Now, I always say it takes you what it takes you. If this was zone 16 or 17 or 18, and I was pretty close to maybe getting the best reward, especially the tier 4 alpha catalyst fragments, I might be thinking differently. But right now, I've got the Unstoppably Healthy, the Draining Degen, which is my MVP, the Entropic Shield, Buff Cornucopia tied to combat, Special Refund, Damaging Effects, Critical Damage Rating, Degen, Bleed, Fury, Unflinching Damage, and Heavy Attacks. So I chose some really good hacks, but still really isn't enough to advance without major units. Now, if this was the last day, I'd probably power on, but this is the first day. In fact, this has only been out a couple hours. So I'm going to exit so I can go back to my mastery setup as well. I did get 100% of the incursion score. And when I claim the rewards, it is once again just a decent amount, not great, but a decent amount of gold. And if you need gold, you might want to check this out. So, the Sector 7 has just crazy good rewards. Now, I got from 200 to 250 7-star shards. It goes to 250 until Zone 16, which gives you 300. And then, of course, Zone 21 through 25 is where it gets real wild with the tier 4 alpha catalyst fragments. And then Zone 25, you get these X Magicka 6 stones, the rank up gem, more tier 4 alpha, more Titan crystal shards, and more 7-star shards. So, by the way, the Zone 25 for Sector 6 is the norm. Not too shabby. And you could actually use, Hercules for Sector 6, because Sector 7 was the X Magicka, and I used Domino and Nick Fury, and you'll notice they're back to the 5-minute recharge. I love it. It's 5-minute recharges, but 120 units to do it. Now, if I'm looking at tags, maybe, just maybe, I try something else. I don't know. But for the moment, Domino, Massacre, mainly for synergies, and Nick Fury were my 3 attackers. So, who knows? I bet some people will try to bring in Cosmic Ghost Rider. In fact, I might try that next as well. The Serpent would be interesting. Bullseye and Kingpin would be interesting. So I might try out some combinations of things. I don't know. It's day 1. I did better than I thought, but worse than I hoped, if that makes any sense. But the rewards are just stupid good. So, The new Saga rewards are incredible, but most people, even if you got rank 3 7 stars, yeah, you got draining degen and other hacks, but some of the hacks Kabam's throwing at you, along with these boss nodes, are just going to be cash drainers. They're going to be whale drainers. They're going to look to get your units and your revives and everything else. So you've got to decide for yourself if it's worth it or not. It was not worth it to me to go past technically zone 11. So that's my feedback. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.